just like that, we are back with another episode of Bigpins Radius. And we feeling good. We feeling fresh. We feeling fresh over here.
It's a fresh affair.
Okay. I'm your girl, Naomi Boy.
It's your boy, the beast from the East, aka Bigpins Radius.
And I'm Frasha, and I'm so excited because today we have my namesake here. Well, not really, but with a spin on it, this is Frasha.
In the building.
In Nadia. Karibu sana Frasha. Karibu sana Frasha. Mwana wa new role. Nikutana mademo wili wa super.
Alafu nielewa na kapoa bro.
New look.
2022.
And me, I don't speak as much Swahili, but I'll pick up on this.
You're going to struggle this show. This one you're going to struggle. Asante sana Frasha. Karibu. These are the one of the guys who used to laugh at me when I'm stammering. That's another conversation for like another day.
But you know, mimi nimeshaka sana kwa nini show. Na mimi naongea tu kwa sina show bro.
Imagine. Na mimi siwezi ongea alafu na show. It was the irony. In fact, one of the reasons I started this show, and I even said it, I think, in the podcast, I said, I always had a fear of talking to people because I used to stammer, so I went through that. So I was like, you know what? One of the things which will help me overcome this is talk to people, have a show, talk to, then they help you overcome. So
that's a good.
So far unaonaje?
Unasaidia.
Ninastama kidogo lakini sio mbaya sana.
Motivate watu wengi huku nje.
Yeah, I've always told him.
Thank you.
I'm one of the guys who used
So is that how you met? Because we're in Bigpins Radius and we always ask, how did you meet Bigpin?
Bigpin, I think it's through music, right?
Definitely.
Bigpin is a very cool guy. So we just met to start vibing. We used to go to some house in high-rise.
But even before that, but maybe before.
Yes, before.
Definitely before that. Everywhere. Yeah. I think the first time, my recollection, the first time I met Frasha was in a club.
Bro, everybody meets me in a club.
Yeah. No, me, I remember it was a club, and it was Resoras. I'd seen you, I knew you, but I'd not met you personally, like on a one-on-one. And the time I met these guys, that time is when they're just coming out, like in the whatever, like the first bit they were just coming out, and that's I saw like stardom in these guys, because how they used to carry themselves, the aura, they were superstars. It wasn't that ula ni nani sio kama mimi nakwanga ula zini Bigpin na niko tu sioni fit niko again these guys are that that aura of these are artists, it's tanners, as guys never used to do those things. You're like, okay, we're not so sure, but they had that aura of artists. And I remember you were standing and there was a bouncer and you're talking to that guy and he's just going to tell some guys or something like to move. And I remember I was Brian, my cousin, like, wow, these are those guys. These are those guys. But never talked that day. Then that one of definitely it's also a concert.
And if you guys don't know who we're talking about P Unit, the infamous. Take us back a little ways.
So first of all, I'll tell you a brief history of P Unit. I grew up with Mona, who's one of the members of the P Unit. We grew up from at the river. I met him in standard 2.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how we started growing up, and then we started doing music. Kushindana. At that time, I was ameparara sana bwana. This underline. And I later alikuwa ameparara was too much. So he met me, mimi nilikuwa na swag sana. Mpaka daipa zangu, napkins zangu, only got napkins ilikuwa swaggish. So I grew up, I started pimping him, kumwonesha nini, so, and then I went to college to MTC, I came to Nairobi. Gabu's mother used to work at Kenyatta, so I met Gabu through football. And then pia Gabu nilikuwa nafanya ile shida, boni akona.
They need a gym term.
So we met, that's how I met Gabu, and then I did Silazima. Silazima song, I'm the one who started it. So I went to the studio, started doing Silazima, and then Bona came in, did his verse. Nonini, we met Nonini again in a bar. And then, so we did the first song, which was Silazima, those days. And then, the reason why Gabu doesn't have a verse in that song,
I wanted to ask,
is because I'll put afterward. We were three guys, so I did the first verse, Nonini did the second, and Bona. So I took one, so we only gave him the hook place. And Gabu at that time used to rap sing, which was very rare. So
it's very rare, interesting.
He wouldn't do like a full verse of rap singing, but it, afterwards, like in a break,
actually true. Yes.
But that time there was no one who was doing like,
Sana, yeah.
So we did the song, Lazima came out. After that we did, I think we showed up Bia, Kare, but Jutu Sana, Kare. And God had blessed now, a number of hits, and that's what the unit was made about. And we're still here. Yeah.
Kuna hiyo story ya unity iko haiko, najua umesikia hiyo swali 1 million times.
Kila mtu niliuliza ati hawa, those are my brothers, bro.
You can never like break up.
Even we break up, hatuko kwa relationship.
Hakuna ku break up. He's your brother, can never break up with your brother. Yeah, he's always,
after saizi, we're not doing music. Okay, so we've done a new song, we're in Shambra's remix. But even before that, I hang out with Gabu like every day. Bona is when I'm traveling like Australia. So, like if he was here and there's no other people. Those are my people,
So publicly, like you're not doing music together, but we hang out together. These are the stories irrelevant.
Gabu's running in Woodley. I'm running in Athi River. So we share a lot, and all these things that we do, we need to see when you're pamoja. And the reason why we took a break from doing music is because we've done music for around 15 years together, And we used to spend more time, I spend the time like in Gabu than my wife and my kids, Which was, I'm
going to come pamoja for 15 years every day.
For the last 20 years.
Oh yeah, because
for the last 20 years, yes. Every Christmas, 31st, and Easter, I am sure to talk about
a gig somewhere.
Definitely
somewhere. So all those 3 days, most of the 3 days, three holidays.
Yeah.
So it becomes a little bit, too much.
You mentioned that you're running. Like, what made you take that career shift? Like, you just decided, okay. Did you feel like you have something to offer? Was there something motivating you, inspiring you? What made you take that direction?
I've been doing career shifts for all my life.
Because if you start doing such a career shift, wow.
I know from physiotherapy.
Yes, I used to do physio. I stopped. I got into music. I got into business. I started a foundation. My foundation has been 8 years old.
Wow.
I was the autism ambassador. I worked with people with disabilities. Did children's homes. Now I'm doing HIV and AIDS for youth, for teenage from 15 years to around 25.
15 to 25, yeah.
So I do most of the campuses, and this is one of the things that made me get into politics, because my foundation, first of all, is self-sponsored.
No.
Self. Nobody knows.
Best one shout out, and if you support me in my foundation. For the last 8 years, we've been running, and
nice.
Thanks to God. And
that's something you're very proud of.
So you love helping people. You love seeing change.
Yes.
I want mentorship in that Frasha. Sorry, Frasha.
Wrong one.
No, like in the foundation, because I've seen you doing a lot of charity.
Yeah.
It's always like under the radar. People don't see that. People really don't see that. I've seen you. I've seen you post. I've seen you follow you. I've seen you doing a lot of all that from way before, even not now, because it's running for even office now. From way before, it's always been something which has been you, and it's something which I want to start as well. And I just want to see what how does it work? What foundation am I doing? What are the challenges? Who's going through?
Bro, let me tell you something about what I believe in life. You were brought in this world to change someone else's life.
Yeah.
Yani kama unaishiki juu yako, ati juu ya Frasha, ni Frasha leo, wacha nikule hizi malini zote. Bro, you can only sleep in one bed, you can only drive one car. Hata ijalishi mimi natoleka kagari kadogo, lakini tutafika the same time.
Hakuna difference.
Hakuna difference. Food, hata kule food expensive aje, itatoka bado bro.
Either or, eventually.
Either or, whatever you eat. So in this life, for me, I think we were brought into this world
to make a difference.
To make a difference.
Yeah.
And better other people.
And to change, make sure, and come on, they change. Life ya mtu mmoja, you're dead. You're not living.
Like there's no point of view living. Hakuna kitu.
Wewe ni bure kabisa.
Unaishi tu.
Especially when you're blessed with the means and able to do so.
You know.
Yeah. And remember also, you know, God can take it anytime.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yo, saizi mimi naweza shindwa kutembea. People don't take life seriously, bro. Yani the moment you wake up, unatoka kwa bed yako unatembea. That's already a blessing.
Yeah.
So you should bless somebody else.
Yeah.
Every day. When I was coming here, kuna mtu nimepata naye, then there was a car which was passing. So I stopped. Akamwambia mbona umesimama? Nikamwambia every day I do 10 good deeds. And that's every day. Lazima nanyasisa.
But wait, every day.
Every day simple things like kusimamia mtu kiti, usonge kuacha gari ipite. You know how stupid we are when we're driving.
Yeah.
Like
Everyone atakupita at the same time. Yeah.
break.
Then you're all stuck there, no one is going.
So every day I do 10 good deeds. Intentionally, and I count them. Nasema hiyo ni ya 8, hiyo ni ya 9, na hiyo ni ya 10.
Alafu na zile siku sasa pia unafanya extra, unasema hii ni bonus.
Bonus inakuwa hatari bro.
And then what if you What if you're only at 5 by the end of the day? Do you go?
I'll make it intentional.
Okay.
Like I
Find something to do something.
Yeah.
Like go out of your way to now. Okay,
Yeah.
now let me go look for let me go do a good deed.
Bro, like I can be in a
That's
club.
dope, yeah.
Naweza
Like you actually
kwa
go out of your way to.
Naweza kwa club na sijui tu nitoke niseme azelo sijasaidia. Nene naambia how are you doing? Msema we get shots. Hesabu. That's a good day.
Oh my gosh.
You met that guy's day. It's a good deed. And it's the thought that counts at the end of the day. It doesn't have to be like, yeah, it's the simple
Okay,
things
but
actually.
that's what I was asking, because you didn't really finish answering the question. So, because you're saying like you do good deeds, and politics is dirty.
Hey.
You know, politics is not like, it's not for the faint-hearted.
Yeah.
So that's what I was asking, like, why politics?
No, first of all, I don't think politics is dirty. Politics that has been run in this country has been dirty. But politics itself is not dirty.
Okay.
And there are no good politicians in your whatever sphere you are in. You don't have people that you can look up to. I have very good guys that I can look up to as politicians, you know, and I want to be one of them. And I want to be one of those guys when I'm done with my politics, you can sit down and say, Frasha made a difference. And it made me rethink the politics, what politics is all about. And remember, when you say we cannot get into politics, everything is politics. This is politics. The price of this is controlled with politics. Everything is controlled by politics. So there is no way you can say, for example, if you own a house, useme utaki kujua mgonjwa wako kile anafanya.
No, you
You're
can't.
not concerned about an employee, no?
Wow, you need
Because it's different to be, like, everything is politics, like you're saying,
Yeah.
but you know the responsibility and accountability that comes with having a position.
Yes.
It makes it different, because everything is politics, because, you
Yeah.
know, we have to know what's going on everywhere. But the accountability and responsibility that comes from having a position. Are you ready for that? Like,
If you don't take it, who will? It's our generation, it's our time now. I am not young anymore, so you know? So if I cannot change now, if I cannot take that responsibility now, I have kids. My firstborn is 19 years now this year. Secondborn is 17 years this year. And then I have a thirdborn who's 7 years. If I can't take responsibility now, that would have responsibility.
You are 90.
And who's the next? Okay, so there's a vacuum in terms of leadership. So if for example, the Akina Raila's Ruto's Nani go, who comes next? how do you groom the next crop of politicians? We have to get into politics, and I've seen people complaining about young guys who are getting the Danas who are getting into politics.
Yeah, that's
not enough. Because first of all, an artist is elected by the people before you become like
You already have a
because people have already started listening to you.
You already
become
know
a
your
star
personality.
because of people, you know. So already got car artists to share electio.
So ni wewe tu kupush not
Well, you must have a drive in you to say, okay, now this is where we are. How do we move forward? And it's not like nimesahau kura tunaweza shinda.
nilikuwa nakuja hapo ya Mike anytime on your radio.
100 tunakimbia nayo, but it's where now my life is. You know, I'm not young anymore. I have to take responsibilities. I have to take charge.
You have to take leadership, be an example.
What I am enjoying today is a sacrifice of people
Yeah.
before you.
before me, you know. And so, what is the next generation going to enjoy because of me?
Hey,
So
we
that's
need a
what I
lot
change.
more people like you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
to take
Yeah.
up the positions and to actually,
Yeah.
it's courage. It takes courage to do
Yes,
that.
yes,
It takes courage
yes,
to do
yes.
that. I wanted to ask you, what in your many career shifts, what have you seen that you thought was a setback but turned out to be like an advantage for you? Like when you were thinking,
One of the things is that I talk to everyone. Everyone.
Yeah, 100%, yeah. Frasha will enter a market where he doesn't know, he'll
I don't
sit
know anyone,
down and just have a
I'll talk
conversation.
to you guys.
Everyone.
I'll talk to you guys. So when I was when we were coming up as a unit, we were being told, don't go to the club, don't mingle with guys, you need to be there. But I can tell you,
That's what we were told. That's why us guys never
Yeah,
exactly.
never. But for me, I think because of talking to people, I built relationships with a lot of people. And saizi nakwambia naweza kwambia there's someone who can call me for a corporate deal, and it's only me he can call. Now,
because of the relationships.
I have no numbers. Okay, niko tu number tudogo huko sijui nini, but he'll say you want Frasha because I already built a relationship with them.
Oh,
Yeah.
so not listening to that advice is actually.
Yes. What you need for me, I think everyone's life it's only you at the center. All these other people are what to. So it's up to you to choose what you want to pick from other people. But you have to be in the center. If you're not in the center, you can never drive the bike.
You can't. That is so true. You can't.
Yeah, because now you're on the sideline, so you're just going with the waves, like you're not.
Yeah.
And that's what social media is doing.
Yes.
Because you can never be you. Hey, good ajieni amka asubuhi nipige give. Hey,
Mzee, lazima upost kitu deadly,
lazima tupige
that's not your real.
Lazima kuja kama hapa sasa tupige. Hey, Marcel,
Marcel, bali kuna lights.
Tutapeka light in.
Post inside.
Post. Hey, alafu ngoja kwanza. And then, hey, man, I pity this generation.
Yeah. Did you feel that kind of pressure? Like when you guys were in Punit, was there that kind of pressure?
No, actually there was no social media.
Just came in at the maybe at
Towards the end.
And even this thing of numbers, you know, and that's why.
Oh my God.
You look at someone's music. People are not doing music anymore.
Yeah.
There's no music because now it's about lifestyle,
Numbers.
it's about
Likes.
likes, it's about you know what I'm saying? I can't name the something here, TikTok, do that. Kwa sababu ndio imefika.
Yeah, ndio
That's-
Why he's trending?
Yeah, it's trending. But me sitaki kutrend. Me, I want to trend with my
Different
music,
things.
You know? Listen to my music. Mambo yangu ya nyumbani wachana nayo. But now you can't be big, you know, living like that.
If you don't have numbers, if you don't
Yeah,
have just
you have
TikTok
to
numbers,
reinvent yourself.
that's the same struggle I'm going through because everywhere you're going is like, okay, but your numbers, I'm like,
What number?
you can't listen to what I'm saying first before asking me for numbers.
Yeah.
Why is numbers like the face value of everything?
Yeah.
Listen to me or hear me out or what I have to say. Then numbers should be a very small percentage of it, not
Your
the main.
content
It should
drive.
be, but it's not. Like this day and age, I feel like people are living for other people, not even for themselves.
Yeah.
So you get.
Do you feel like
Sense of-
all the time you were authentically yourself throughout your career? Have you
No. Well, there's a time, let me tell you, fame ni kitu mbaya sana. Fame it's a drug. So when I was getting into music a bit, kuna mali, kwanza career, but then you went to stay to, you know, that
Tour, Safaricom Live,
Let me
your
tell you,
time.
when you have a hit song, everything is free.
Wow.
Yeah.
Everything.
Wow.
You come into a hotel, it's free. Utoke hapo uende hapa, it's free. Transport uko na bouncer nani, free. Right? The moment everything starts going down is when you realize, hey,
shit is not free. It's not free.
You pay for it. You pay for it. Personally, right now, I can tell you, me as a club, young, no one around. Nitoe kofia, nitoe stana zangu, and I just sit down and relax. Because when I was starting, I used to hide myself. And people didn't know where I am. And so I painted a picture of Frasha. Frasha anakuwaga na miwani
na kofia. Baada ya kutoka zamani,
so when you went to the club, ukienda kutafuta Frasha unatafuta miwani na
kofia. Ukosa kuiona ni hivyo.
So mimi huenda natoa. So nikishatoa you can never know it. And you see, that is a seed that I planted that is helping me now. Sasa BIGPIN, wewe uende kwa klabu gani?
Mbele yangu nimewaka.
Sawa. Na una kitu sawa? Na mabisi wako wanakujua. Pino. Tumekamzika. Wewe mimi niona hiyo.
Uko kwa kona manzi.
Kwa kona tunaangalia watu na wasoma. Naona kama mtu kananituweka kadem kaluka kananiingia kwa hapo kama leo
Manzi, na hiyo ilikuwa ni a plan thing ama ilikuwa subconscious?
Subconscious. Everything my Mungu mbele.
Even when you were at your peak, that's just something you decided to do.
Yeah.
Wow.
Which is helping me now. Yeah.
Can you tell us about one point in your life when you felt that you had lost yourself, like during your music career and stuff?
Yeah. I think I'd gotten into a lot of alcoholism, you know, because when we go to clubs, then again, Jameson, let me tell you, I am 42 years now, and I had gout, I had hypertension.
Wow.
Yeah. At this age, right?
Yeah.
So
Gout, hypertension.
Gout and hypertension. I got gout and hypertension. I stopped drinking for some time, and nowadays when I want to drink, I only drink on occasions. Nikiona nakunywa, hiyo ni kama nimetengeneza kamita. Siwezi amka ati you know, situpatana those needs are over, you know, and so I got into a lot of alcoholism when I was at the peak. And this thing has affected me till today, you know. And people don't talk about it. Tunapataga mtu kwa bar anatembea hivi namuuliza, ni nini buda? Anakwambia, nimegongo.
Hakuna gongo gout. Amegongo na gout.
Amegongo na yeah, so gout, hypertension, all these things, and people don't talk about it, you know, because we want to live flashy lives when we're young, you know, so you start drinking at around 16, 17. By 19, you're already alcoholic. Full, 100. And by the time you're getting into 25 years.
And then the industry really just...
Not even the industry, the social media now. Everybody's in the industry.
Bigpins Radius.
Welcome to Pori City Hotel, a serve of hospitality, elegance and leisure. Well suited with furnished executive rooms, an executive restaurant, magnificent lounge and conference halls with ambient lighting. A people's choice hotel with top-notch amenities, airport pickup, room service, wheelchair accessibility, a concierge desk, free parking, free Wi-Fi as well as a business center. Located along Sasuna Road in Langata, Pori City Hotel serves you with a preeminent touch of nature with its close proximity to the Nairobi National Park, 500 meters from the Kenya Wildlife Service and just a kilometer away from Giraffe Center. A splendid view of the city of Nairobi and the magnificent Ngong Hills. Feel free to contact us on 0718 187 902 or 0782 187 902. You can as well email us on info@poricity.co.ke. Pori City Hotel, a serve of hospitality, elegance and leisure.